It hasn't been rehashed because the studios wanted to be rehashed to make money, which they could make a fucking ton of money on the franchise. A shitload, but they haven't.
Yeah.
And people respect that. Hi everyone, TC Topics back. I hope you're all doing alright. I wanted to talk to you very, very quickly about something. Some of the topics here are quite topical.
Topical topics?
The topical topics, yeah. They're quite recent, and that's what sort of brought these ideas up for us. So, Marty McFly and Doc Brown made a nice little appearance on Jimmy Kimmel this week. You either like it or you don't. I thought it was a bit cringe, but never mind. Back to the Future Part 4. Now, I like Back to the Future. You fucking love Back to the Future.
I do.
I want you to sort of have this one. I'm just going to sort of sit and take in what you want to say about the possibilities of Back to the Future Part 4, if it should happen.
No.
Right.
It shouldn't happen.
Oh, okay, right, okay, fine, right.
The story's being told.
Yeah.
It ended in quite a nice way. Doc had found a new purpose to his life.
Yeah.
Because his purpose in life was the pursuit of scientific knowledge, and he'd finally got his big break. He'd created the time machine, but it hadn't worked out the way that he'd wanted it to. He then met, good God, I've seen her that many times and I've mind blanked on what her name is.
The actress, it was
Mary Steenburgen. I can't remember what her character is called. Right, it'll come back. For some reason I'm having a mind blank at the minute, but Clara Clayton.
Yeah.
So he found his love. The DeLorean got destroyed, which was what his wish was. Yeah. And he goes off into the sunset in his flying train, and you just have to speculate on what happens with Marty and Jennifer. Does he become a major rock star, which is what he wants? You don't know. If there was a time to do Back to the Future Part 4, it's long since passed. For a couple of reasons. One, I think in terms of, there was a gap of 5 years between Part 1 and Part 2, and you could see although it was meant to be an immediate follow-on, you could see that there was a difference. The actors are looking very old, Christopher Lloyd in particular.
Yeah.
So when they were on Kimmel, it was fun, and it was a nice hark back to, oh look, it's Marty and Doc on screen together again, but they're looking very old, and you know, they wouldn't be able to be like gallivanting off and running around and solving some time mystery or whatever it would be. I don't think, and I think a lot of people seem to think that this would be the deciding factor in it. The fact that Michael J. Fox has Parkinson's, I don't think would make a difference if they wanted to do another one, because
no, I don't think it will.
Because he obviously has to medicate quite a lot to suppress the symptoms, and even as much as he can suppress them, yes, you can still see that the guy's got Parkinson's syndrome. Yeah, you can. Yeah. But it wouldn't be a deciding factor if they decided to do it. I think it would. They could do it, and I think Michael J. Fox, without question, could do it. I just don't think anyone really wants to do it.
No.
I don't think that they have an interest in it. Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale, who are the writer and director and creators of the Back to the Future universe, they don't want to do it. I mean, Bob Gale in particular said they will never reboot this franchise while we are alive.
Right, yeah.
Because they're so protective of it, and I think that's a good thing.
Yeah,
I think if we go to kind of earlier discussions that we've had about dredging up old series, again, there was a time and place for it, and it's not now. I adore Back to the Future. Yes, for nostalgia purposes, I can think, wow, another adventure with Marty and Doc, but I don't want to see it.
See, the one thing I've got to say is, have you noticed that over the last few weeks, on the run-up to its 30th anniversary, there's been no negativity at all surrounding it, has there?
Nope.
Because they've left it untouched. Yep. It's stayed there, and when you heard how good it was, they've had access to it. It's come out on Blu-ray and everything like that, and people have got their fill.
Yeah.
And Back to the Future. It hasn't been rehashed because the studios wanted to be rehashed to make money, which they could make a fucking ton of money on the franchise. A shitload, but they haven't.
Yeah.
And people respect that. and that's why we've had like all this. It's been a huge celebration for this.
That's been amazing.
It's bigger than what I thought it was going to be, if I'm totally honest with you.
Well, I mean,
the internet has gone crazy for it, which is good. It's good because it shows the respect that it's earned.
Well, that's the thing,
by being untouched,
and that's it. And I think you know, you look at other series from around the same era where they haven't let them lie and let them just build the legacy that they have. So you could go to things like Terminator. Terminator had 2 incredible films in the 80s, early 90s, and then was destroyed by film after film of average, if not downright shite movie making, because they weren't good. Die Hard, we've discussed.
No, I'm not gonna.
We're not. So we're doing. But they've done the same thing. But it seems to be the way Hollywood seem to want to go with bankable movies, something that they know will make a load of money, and it would make you're not
so much.
It would make a killing, and I have no doubt that Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis get approached every year, and these movie studios will be wanting to throw money at them, but they've got integrity, and they know what they've got. They've got a film series that is beloved. The Back to the Future trilogy, for me, is amongst the best film trilogies of all time. Yeah. Because and it had its time, and it did what it needed to do in the early 90s, and they don't need to touch it. And I know they've all in the past been like, yeah, we don't really want to do it. Funnily enough, Christopher Lloyd in the last few weeks has been like, I'll do another one. And it's like, I don't want this to be the spark that grows into a fire that ultimately ends with the producers and the movie makers bowing to peer pressure and making another one, because it just doesn't need to happen. No. I mean, the whole thing with all of the hype that we've had recently, that was partly due to the 30th anniversary, but it was also due to Back to the Future Day, which was the day in which Marty and Doc went into the future, which was October 21st, 2015, which has just come and gone. Yeah. But it was great to see. It was great to see memes and GIFs all over the internet. And what my hope is, not that it inspires people to make another one, but inspires people to go back and experience the original films. Yeah. That's what I want to see. Yeah. I want to see a new generation of people exposed to a fantastic film franchise.
I couldn't have said it better myself. So yeah, 100%. There you have it. Back to the Future Part 4. I can't see it happening. What do you guys think? I'm pretty much gathered that people are fine with it not coming out, if I'm totally honest with you. But there you have it. I'm Martin. He's Graeme. Follow us on Twitter. Check out our Facebook page. I'm sure you'll love it. Thanks again, mate.
Cheers.
Cheers.